I'll see if I can get this before the camera dies. Oh man. I don't know if that was a good way or a terrible way to start the video. Um, well, I think it made it more entertaining, but also just demonetized the whole thing probably. So, we live in a time where one of the hardest things, well, one of our biggest problems is literally just finding some shit to watch. I mean, you probably are watching this because you could not decide on something better to watch. So, here are 3 of my recommendations. The Killer just fucking came out. Netflix original, David Fincher. This is like, a moment of the year basically. This is a big one. I barely even knew this was coming out. It didn't have a lot of promo. But David Fincher is notoriously known as one of the most meticulous filmmakers of all time. Fight Club, Gone Girl, Seven. So, this is a film that basically takes a whole cliche. Like, everything that happens in this movie is super fucking cliche. It's a killer. Oh, now it's personal. It's so cliche that it's kind of like a study on the character and the tropes that it is. So, I don't even have much to say about it, just it's worth watching, especially if you like kind of meta stuff. I fucking love this thing, because I love action movies, I love fucking, all that shit. Assassination movies, like Hitmen and shit. Like, I love all that shit. I love seeing it in movies, and then this is a case where it's super realistic, and the character is, like, very much a movie character, but then he starts to contradict himself. He's like, okay, I have a simple few rules, and then he slowly breaks his own rules, and then that's kind of like the movie. It made me interested to want to read the book. I will definitely be rewatching this. Don't have to spend too much time talking about this, but The Killer is fucking awesome. If you didn't know about this, then it's worth hearing about right now, because, of course, there's plenty of action movies. There's plenty of even Netflix action movies. But this is a very different case. David Fincher is a dude that has made his actors do, like, 50 takes in a row. I believe just Gone Girl had shit like that. So, this is quality shit. This is not some crap. Now, Killers of the Flower Moon actually came out, and I didn't catch it. I'm sure it's good. I will come back to that. But yeah, I mean, Scorsese, that's fucking super classic. That was something that I'd seen in the trailers and stuff, but personally, like, I just wasn't really, like, dying to go see it. I didn't even watch The Irishman. So, moving on from that. Scorsese is awesome, but, like, I just didn't have a burning desire to see this. Like, when I found out The Killer was out, I hopped on that Pirate Bay so fucking fast. It literally came out a couple days ago. Now, what else? Infinity Pool. What? So, if you didn't know, the name Cronenberg, then get known. Cronenberg is one of the classics in horror. He is known for, like, super over-the-top, absurd monster movies, and now his son is out in the director's chair himself, taking on the legacy. Now, Infinity Pool, I had heard of it described as sophomoric, basically meaning that it's a little basic, and I would fully agree with that. This is a movie that is kind of unsettling, very strange, cool for the concept because it's very out there, it's very different, super unique, but a little flat. I don't really know where the substance is with this. It's not a very structured movie. You don't really get a closure, but you get some real weird shit. You get a real weird scenario. You get a kind of like examination on the level of darkness that a human can stoop down to when it is within their ability to do so. Infinity Pool, best to go in blind. Infinity Pool, unsettling within the category of horror, and it's kind of like, if you're into Black Mirror, then go check this out. You know, just it's gonna have a little bit of that nudity. It's gonna have some of that gore. Very weird shit happens. So if you got a stomach for it, definitely check out Infinity Pool. And know that it's not a very cohesive movie that kind of like wraps itself up. So if you want like a late night movie or, you know, a super fucking high movie, this is actually pretty cool because you don't have to like understand the whole beginning, middle, and end. It's kind of like a fever dream of weirdness. Which brings us to our last one. That's actually a great segue. I didn't remember what it was until I said the word fever dream. Charlie motherfucking Day has made his own magnum opus that randomly just came out. I saw it on Hulu. Infinity Pool is also on Hulu. Oh, this fucking movie. This movie right here. You see I'm getting riled up? So, one of the greatest movies of all time is called... What was that called? Being There. Have you seen that? It's pretty old. It's got a real slow build, but Being There is a fantastic film because it's about this guy who's essentially a fucking idiot. Like, there's probably even, you know, it's probably even further than that. They got real mental issues, and Being There is kind of an exploration of society and how people treat others and how people see themselves in others, and basically a completely clueless guy is just wandering throughout life, and he doesn't even say anything. Like, he's literally not even thinking anything. It's just a completely, like, blank mental basket case, basically. Just basically someone is like barely even conscious, they go into society, and then the movie reflects society back on him, and he actually rises through the ranks. People just like are assuming that he's genius and stuff. Okay, so I went a little off topic there. I was talking about Being There. Now, in the current modern day, Charlie Day, just a completely hilarious dude, has brought this huge, crazy fucking vision of Hollywood, of society, of loneliness and friendliness and selfishness and greed and the climb and clout. He takes these real thick concepts amidst the backdrop of LA, and then he makes this fever dream that is in the description of the movie. It is literally Charlie Day's fever dream of everything, and it's fucking crazy. Charlie Day, I'm talking about like from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia Charlie. And this is fucking awesome because he was able to unleash his, you know, like, wackiness, his physical humor, and basically just, if you like Charlie Day, then go watch it. He has a new movie. That's all I had to fucking say this entire time. And I don't have much else more to say. So I guess I'll probably just go take a bong rip. Let's fucking go. Bring this light in there. God damn, man. That shit, if you are looking for something to watch, I hope that helps.